Hello, welcome to Flow in the Light. This is definitely one of my first videos on emotional freedom tapping. As some may know, some may not know, I do life coaching and really light coaching. I am trying to be sure to help you shine, help within yourself come out, illuminate. So I like to think of myself more as a light, as in illumination coaching, as opposed to just a life coaching. The reason why I say that is because I myself am learning about infinity, I should say. And with infinity, the number 8, being also in 2018, I want to stay focused on the infinite aspect of life. And with life, with the F, if you do certain practices and understandings, life is infinite. It is not ending. Now, the physical here on earth, that will end. And so I think with that keeping in mind, I am moving off of just the title of a life coach and more of a light coach, because light and the true essence of living is infinite. But while we're here on this planet, there are a lot of traumas, there are a lot of worries and stresses and anxieties, our anxiousness that we deal with, and emotional freedom tapping is one of the techniques that help move you along and clear out certain blockages. So I'll just start with the points. Top of your head, top of your eyebrow, side of your eye, underneath your eye, underneath your nose, underneath your chin, in the crevice underneath your collarbone, and then underneath your armpit. If you are a woman, it's kind of where the bra strap hits, but right there. And these are the basic ones to hit, especially when you're feeling anxiety, anxiousness, worry, stress, all that stuff. Now, when you're trying to do more affirming, positive tapping, emotional freedom tapping, it is recommended to hit the side of your karate chop points. I like to do this so I can hit both at the same time. And affirming one in the morning is the center of your chest, so where your thymus point is. The reason why I kind of keep those points separate than the others is because, like, for example, a moment today, I'm feeling a little out of sorts, a little anxious, but I can't really put my finger on it, so I will go through those points that I showed you. So I'll do it right now. Oh, and side note, the best part about emotional freedom tapping is ultimately the discovery of what is bothering you. Like, the reason why I'm doing this video and kind of coming out my shell about emotional freedom tapping is because I've been doing it. I was stronger. I feel like I was stronger a little bit before than I am now, but it helps. It just helps you get through the process and discover what in the world is messing with you internally. So you're kind of pulling whatever it is out of your skull and your mental that you don't know is there. So it's a very big uncovering. I am anxious. Why am I anxious? I am anxious because I feel like I am failing. Why do you feel like you're failing? Because I'm not moving forward. I'm not making enough money to help me get out of the financial situation that I'm in now. What is the financial situation really about? Just being in a place that I can really feel comfortable, call my own, that I like, that I can have freedom to move in as I please without sharing space with a roommate. Living in New York, it's very cold. The cold gives me stress. It brings trauma up. Trauma from when I was in college, living in the Midwest and surviving, but yet the failures of dropping out of college associated with the cold, with the winters. I don't like being there or here, but I'm from here and I have family here and there's stress there, and I'm trying to figure out what can I do or what not to do. I feel a little helpless there because in the past I've been able to be there for my family, but now I am in a place where I can't really be there for them, or I'm not really needed, and that makes me feel a little stressed because I'm not used to that role. But I let it go. I release it right now. It's always good to take a deep breath in and let it out once you've kind of come to the end of your discovery. Now, an affirming tapping that I will do to sort of seal off all that energy is to hit my karate chop points and to affirm who I am and how amazing I am and how amazing we all are. I am amazing. I'm awesome. So what? I haven't hit a financial goal. So what? I am behind in how I feel my ego is telling me where I should be. You're, amazing. You are accomplishing so much. You are mentally, emotionally, and spiritually higher than ever before, and you will always be ascending and evolving. Keep rocking it out, Joelle. You are awesome. The reason why I didn't hit my thymus point is because I personally choose to do that in the mornings. Side note, if you notice, I just burped. One of the signs that you are doing good and moving the energy that is most likely negative into a neutralized zone from wherever it is in your body. Again, the whole point of emotional freedom tapping is to move toxic energies, thought processes, spiritualities, all these things you got pinned up inside of you. How do they get pinned up? This body is a machine, and if you don't, oil the little, not just joints, but on an emotional and spiritual level, if you don't get up in those crevices and those joints of toxic energy and thoughts and negativity, they get pinned up in what is your meridian lines. These are the lines that chiropractors use to actually pinpoint, and they do the work on a very physical level. They're not doing the work on an emotional and spiritual level. So granted, you're not in the need of a needle to get to those points with emotional freedom tapping. Just the hitting and the tapping on those points vibrationally change a lot. So you might notice that you're burping. You might notice that you're yawning. You might notice that you are like your stomach is rumbling. All of a sudden you're hungry. All indicators that it's moving, it's shifting. So the emotional freedom tapping that I just did moves something, and it brings you into a neutralized zone. So it's very good. Anyway, I hope that this was helpful, and I look forward to doing more. I look forward to doing more with you, using me as an example. Some people have scripts. right now I'm not at that place to give you a script, because one, as a woman and as a woman of color, as a black woman, a lot of the emotional freedom teachings and teachers that I have been able to access are amazing, but they do not have formats particularly for urban, inner city, black or women of color. So a lot of their anxieties are coming from a very different platform, where I believe, as a black woman, woman of color, particularly, even if you're coming from an immigrant background, whatever, our stresses and points and beginnings of anxiety are they're coming from a whole different place. I can already speak as an African American, as a black woman from the diaspora of the slave trade. At minimum, I have 300 years of false, negative, toxic energy and mentality to tap through, of feeling inferior and feeling like you will never break through. So, hence why I think it's better, at least at the beginning stages, to get a sense of who I am before I'm putting scripts to things. Not that I won't do that. If you need that, I'm sure I can think of something simple, but I do encourage you to get in there, get it out, and get into an authentic place, so that you know and you see what's really going on, and somebody doesn't have to spoon feed you their perception of what might be going wrong and on with you. So thank you. Look forward to doing another video. Take care. Bye.